What's going on, guys? We're making the defining recipe of a generation today. We're making chicken fries. You might have gotten those at BK. BK's always working some angle to get new customers in. Can't really compete with McDonald's, so they got onion rings and chicken fries. And if you're unfamiliar, it's essentially just a chicken tender, but it's in the shape of a fry. The benefits of that is there's more crispy surface area. First thing you're gonna need is some chicken breast tenderloins. That's what I like to get for this recipe, although you could just get chicken breast. Probably even do it with chicken thighs, but I think the breasts are the best. Just cut this into a fry. That's a fry right there. A little bit thicker than a standard French fry. These chicken fries have a cult following. What fast food options, in your opinion, have a cult following? Chicken fries, probably got the McRib. Not really a cult following, it's like a make fun of it type of a thing. I would say you got McDonald's McGriddles are in there. What do you say?
Just Taco Bell in general.
Fourth meal. I would say the chalupa because it's not very good, but
oh my god, chalupa's my favorite.
Chalupa's terrible.
Baja chalupa.
Is chalupa the one with the crispy shell? This is like the reverse of a vegan meal because they take vegetables and plants and make them into meats. We're taking meat and making it into a fry. That'd be funny if someone just started coming up with reverse vegan food. We got a little over a pound here. Now we are going to work on the breading. What we're going to use for the breading is pork rinds, and these are pre-ground pork rinds, but you don't need those. Just grind them up in a food processor. So we're gonna do 3 parts of this to 1 part almond flour. If you're wondering, like, I don't like eating pork, maybe it's religious reasons, what can I use instead of the pork rinds? You can just use almond flour, coconut flour, a mixture of that. It's just not gonna crisp up quite as good or be quite as delicious. You could even throw in a little Parmesan cheese and it could get crispy, could be good too, but this is our favorite way to do it. I like doing the egg wash in a bowl and the breading mixture on a plate, then it's easy to bread the fries just like all around. So I'm just gonna eyeball this and actually just do the rest of this package of pork rinds here. It's about 1.5 cups. Then we got the almond flour, which I'm gonna do by hand like an animal. About 1/2 cup. Now we're gonna season the breadcrumb mixture to make it taste a little better. So we are going to use, you can use whatever seasonings you want, but we are gonna be using some paprika, about 1 teaspoon. I'm pretty big on just eyeballing all of this too. Paprika gives it a little bit of nice color. Some onion powder, strong flavor there. This replicates the chicken fries being fried in the onion ring oil. Then we got some garlic powder and salt and pepper depending on, you might want to read your package of pork rinds, how much sodium is in them. So this one right here, only 100 milligrams of sodium per serving. So we're probably gonna want to add a little bit of salt to this mixture. I'm just gonna liberally salt this and some black pepper. And then just mix that together with your hand. Make sure the almond flour is kind of mixed in. So before you bread the chicken, we're gonna do a little egg mixture here to get it sticky and ready for the breading. So we're gonna do 1 egg and some heavy cream. We're gonna do about 1/4 cup here, just eyeball it. You can even leave that out. You can do 2 eggs. You can really do whatever you want. I think when people are scared of cooking, they think they're gonna mess up. You can't really mess up. Like, it's always gonna taste pretty good unless you just burn it or forget about it. So we're just gonna mix the egg and the heavy cream together. Before we start breading our chicken, let's get our oil started. So you could probably bake these, but of course, BK chicken fries, you gotta have them fried, right? So got a couple options when it comes to actually frying. You can do beef fat. That's just gonna be a little costly if you're using high quality beef fat. That would be my preference though, but it's kind of costly. My actual, what we use when we're doing like an actual fry, like deep fry type of a thing, although we're just gonna pan fry this, is a cheap coconut oil. And the reason that I like this is because it's almost 0% polyunsaturated fats. It's 100% saturated fat. You're not risking it oxidizing and just being damaging to your health when you cook it at high temperatures. So this is my preference for frying things. Another decent option is avocado oil because the smoke point is really high, but it has just a little bit more polyunsaturated fats in it. So that's kind of what's running through my mind when I'm deciding on what to use for frying chicken in. And this is just gonna be a pan fry. So we're gonna do like, you know, a good, what, 1/2 cup or so, 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup. Probably want it to cover like halfway up the chicken fry. And in the meantime, while that's melting, we're gonna get our chicken fries breaded. A good way to do this is just to have 1 hand for egg, 1 hand for breading. Dunk that in the egg mixture. If you're having trouble with the egg mixture actually sticking to it, you can pat these dry. That can help with that. Then we're going into the breading. Yeah, it'd probably be much easier if you just did this with a paper bag. Or a plastic bag, yeah, Ziploc. There it is. So I'm gonna really quickly get the rest of these chicken fries breaded and we'll be back to fry them. Okay guys, we got the chicken fries all breaded and the oil is looking melty. You can put like a little bit of the pork rinds in there, see how it reacts. It's not quite hot enough. I actually do like to put an instant read thermometer in a lot of the time to check the oil temperature. You want it to be like around 330 or so. So we can pop in a few of these. I don't know about you guys, but my mom used to always make Italian chicken cutlets fried like this. So good. I would just go through like 30, 40 of those. But thinking back, she did always use like the canola oil. Not good, Mom. You didn't know any better though. It's okay. Forgive your parents for their transgressions. They're doing their best, guys.
Unless they did something really, really bad.
Yeah, unless they did something really bad, fine. You might have a qualm. But most of the time, they're trying their best. Yeah, so we're looking at like 3 to 5 minutes each side. Mainly, you're just looking for the crispiness. The chicken's gonna cook through pretty quickly. It's the crispy outside is what you're really shooting for. One other thing you wanna be careful of is how close the chicken tenders or the chicken fries are together, because they'll start steaming one another as they let off water. Oh yeah. Looking nice. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the rest of these and then we'll be back with a taste test. Okay, chicken fries are done and you can see you get a pretty nice crisp on them when you do it with this method. Now you might be asking, are these actually chicken fries? Those look a lot like chicken tenders. That is a valid concern. I think they should be more thin and more fry-like. If we're being real, these are close to being tenders.
Because they kind of expand when you cook them.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were gonna expand that much. Cut them a little bit thinner. For each chicken tenderloin, you probably wanna get 4 fries out of it. Now you're probably thinking, we just got our BK chicken fries. What kind of sauce are we having with this? That is a great question. Personally, you're probably wanting barbecue sauce. There are some keto options. We have a recipe on our website. You can make your own homemade, but no one really has time for that. So a good store-bought option is gonna be this brand, G. Hughes. What I would like to have with mine most of the time is something like this, like a little hot sauce. You don't need a lot of it. It adds a lot of flavor. Something good like that, Chipotle hot sauce, Tabasco sauce, basically. You can also get sugar-free or like reduced sugar ketchup. I think if I liked mayonnaise, would it be good to mix this with mayonnaise and do a sauce? Yeah, but I don't like mayonnaise, so I would never do that. But you could do it. Let's give these a try. I think if you set these on a paper towel when you take them off, it'll pull the oil away from the breading as it cools so they will stay crispier. Man, there's nothing like fried chicken. It might be the pinnacle of human food. Are they chicken fries? They're a little different from BK chicken fries. Just because the BK chicken fries, I think they use like some kind of chicken meal on the inside, right? It's like all ground up.
Yeah.
So this is just more wholesome. It tastes a lot like Italian like fried chicken cutlets that you dredge in like a little bit of flour. Really good. I prefer these to BK chicken fries. Of course, they're homemade. They're gonna be better. If you guys are looking for this recipe, we have a few chicken tender recipes. We have some buffalo chicken tenders, which are really good. The link to our website, ketoconnect.net, is in the description. It has all of our recipes, over 500 of them at this point. So check out how to make these, the exact recipe, at our website, ketoconnect.net, and comment below with other recipes from fast food establishments or just things you're missing from your childhood that you want us to recreate. Thanks for watching.